Was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
This is more than I can bear.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
All is lost. My bed.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious... Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information? I quite agree.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life. This looks as good a place as any.
I know so little of this world. The pursuit of betterment is an endless... Chaos in the world. A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's prayer can do a world...
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
My humming would be unwelcome.
What teachings might tell people's words?
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog.
It's my duty to devote my life to prayer and worship. Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. My prayers will surely be heard.
Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer and... Is there aught I can assist you?
You want something? Spit it out or piss off.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's prayer can do a world of good. I spend my days in quiet reflection. I must be grateful. A moment's prayer can... I spend my days in quiet... Chaos in the world begin... A moment's prayer can do a world...
Good day, sir. Wickedness has no hold on truth.
Wickedness has no... This is a place of prayer. Do keep... A moment's prayer can do... A moment's prayer can... A moment's prayer... Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Any loose coin about?
Might I beg but a moment of...
Shall we seek some answers?
Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you. Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
Could barely drag my ass out of bed.
I don't feel safe here.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he...
Let me alone. I'm... What am I supposed to do?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
You best watch your...
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Might not seem like... We ask but a few...
You don't look like...
I only work when I fan.
I'm a tad busy at the...
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of...
Where could Malcolm... Perhaps you could try asking the...
Can't we make our own holiday as an event for us today? It's just another day, same as the one before. It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
The heavens have forsaken.
All I've got anything to...
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent... Now, that's not... And rightly so. As it turned out to be a young... Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different...
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
weary even after a day of rest.
Oh, it's so shiny.
I think I've earned a rest.
What am I supposed to do?
Was I lacking in devotion?
How are we to fight with such
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Where's my comb?
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
My bed.
I don't feel safe here.
The shelves and stuff.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Shall we report our results?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to pray. Follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referred. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but let us make haste. I was told of the vaults, but there may be monsters about. Oh, Malcolm.
I pose we scour this place anew. Who knows what we might find? Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen. We cannot break it from this side. True enough.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe free.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind. I quite agree. It is a fair reward. We cannot complain. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. How are we to get through this door? Most impressive, Master.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream. You have my support. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an confident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
The books ne'er seem to...
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Unbelievable. Not for me.
I don't know what to do.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
You looking for a fight?
Pray, follow me. As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain. Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
I don't know what to do. I fear I've much to attend to. A moment's prayer can do a world of... My head hurts just thinking about it. What teachings might salve the people's woes?
All this quiet makes me
What should I do?
cause a stir.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
What should I do?
I fear I've much to... Chaos in the world. I fear I've much to attend. I fear I've much to attend.
What should I do?
Would you mind coming over here?
I don't know what to do.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
What should I do? What to do? What? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? That's a problem for the church, as it draws from... I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. I was hoping it... I'll help too. I'll look for gold...
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice. You have my support.
It is so dull when there's nothing doing.
What's the point? There's no way out of this.
Follow me, if you would.
I think I'll earn the rest.
Any mistakes this time.
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We have reached our destination. Ah, now here's a surprise. A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient. We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it. You have my support. We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand. Over here, if you please.
You look into it?
On me to bear what younger shoulders come.
I get just about anywhere.
Pray, follow me. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
His eyes.
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
This looks as good a place as any.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Thanks. So now lots of people who live nearby, the priests have been treating everyone as best they can. I want to help them, apart from ask you, that is. Well, thanks, Arisen. Well, I'll talk to the priests in the meantime.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients. By your leave.
Am I shedding?
I can't stomach places like
growing
this.
in.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Thanks so much with so many sick.
suppose I best earn my keep.
This is my favourite place in all the
Take it easy today.
Might as well hang about.
There's comfort. Greetings. You said you need only make a worthy offering in exchange. If the way forward is shrouded to you, I can offer guidance. 'Tis lovely to see you.
My bad. Anything as sharp as this.
You're fool enough to fall for it. Shame on you.
Well met, sir.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wares? I'm just grateful to still be in business. Pleasure doing
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, what does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
Need anything?
Many thanks.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armor, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So... before you check the price, just remember... Many thanks. I appreciate...
Need anything?
Where to now?
Always another errand to see to.
At once, Master.
Need anything?
Not that mine doesn't spoil up to me.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Sir, fortune, 'tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself. I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors. We do what we can with what little we have. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful.
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantom.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums. You have my support. We want for information. Mayhap we ought to speak with this Sir Roderick. I believe I can guide you to the person in question. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Would you mind coming over here? Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
Crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog. What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Over here, if you please.
I keep feeling eyes on the back of my head.
Can't stomach places like this.
Follow me, if you would.
Can't stomach places like this.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Tell is, Maya's might can be harvested from...
Oh, sir, if you please. Pray, excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather... You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Something good will come up today. I just know it.
There's not enough more than a saucy room.
The rules at your neck. Take opportunities as they come, I say.
Not a care in the world.
just as it should be.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Do come again!
Now you will be able to attack at range. Upon my life, no foe shall approach the Arisen.
Whatever am I to do?
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
I'll go and open the chest.
turncoat in every face.
This looks as good as we did. Got to keep moving. The room's at your
Sometimes I wonder.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Well met, sir.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on...
Shall we get some rest then? In another world, a bold and mighty warrior was the pillar of our party. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Our soldiers need better training.
Well, good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
The rules at your...
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by...
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. Well met, sir.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Interested in my wares?
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom. Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Hoi, fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox-cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go wrong, losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can... Compared to a fellow life.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use. Let's... Let's use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself, and even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be no matter how they fascinate me. It isn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using... Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow, not of... I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. The timing could not be more unwelcome. as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seemed... Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted many thanks. I'm indebted to you too, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to I do hope you'll join me. For...
Strolling is more tedious than it looks.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Phantoms make for terrifying blows. Holy attacks will serve us well. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Fell from the beast as a dream itself. As a matter of fact, 'tis somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters. Adding comrades of varying vocations ought to increase our effectiveness in battle. You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
I can't bear it.
Must hold out.
Is this some sort of Jake?
Boy, move off.
Come on, have at it.
Not bad, eh? Ha! How do you like that? Cut that out.
This is where my luck runs out.
It's just about anything. Is there aught you require?
Polished it this morning. Save it, cuz.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. As a result, we move as one.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
We have found a material.
Oi!
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Pray, follow me. Here we are.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Each to their own.
When does my watch end?
Suppose things can't always go my way. Shove off.
We cannot break it from this side. Really? Now? At once, Master. Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. How are we to get through this door? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby. Be sure not to overlook anything. A new day dawns at last. The sun will always rise again. 'Tis a comforting thought.
Nice armor. You
Be ready! Our foes are armed! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Got to be something worth decent coin hereabouts.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. Tremendous work! Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. Understood.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
Someone come looking for a fight? I won't say no.
One can see far to the distance from here. 'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. You have my support. Now here's a surprise. A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
pray, allow me to open yon chest. Saurians! Arisen! Are you alright? Finish this, here and now! Oi! An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Vern. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'd kill for some decent
That's
sleep.
quite enough.
Or a comfy bedroll.
What's this about?
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way. But ne'er did I expect to see an entire vast... What to make of this?
Yeah, more than my...
What's this all about?
What to make of this?
We're almost upon Burnworth. Come, our journey isn't over till we are safely inside. You have my support.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Welcome, good sir. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. I'm glad of any business in these troubled times. Hope to see you again.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I always draw a short straw.
Cool place.
Go on, have a look.
Gather round. Treat your ears for a tale.
I've heard there's a means to Tessie. There's only one arisen in the world. Well, there. Come to think of it.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Some call it culture. I call it dull.
Never mind what they say. I'll hold
All
my
this
head
patrolling
high.
does a number on my shoulders.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
This headache's driving me up the
I'll
wall.
treat myself. It feels so dull when there's nothing doing.
There's no do nothing. Discuss with sweetmeats and ale.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Ah, but in place only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious yet, at times, 'tis perhaps you will recall the parents, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no by chance. He was examined by a roaming man, so he was put into our care.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Here he is. This young man is Luke. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the... To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that after all. There is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells, but I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker. It started with a slight fever. And see that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Gah... Pray, should you hear any queer
I fear I've much to attend.
Chaos in the world begins...
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the Abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cry, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeard for them.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. And none save the Abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a... You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. You've my thanks. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. Should you find evidence fit to see, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged, so I beg you, sir, find...
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds. I quite agree. How might we enter the basement sick room? Splendid.
Just remember, I've somewhere to be. Nothing ever seemed...
Oi! How do you do?
I'm surrounded by witches on all sides. I can handle this. Quite sure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Goblin's Lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me... peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Need anything?
Lots to do.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
All that effort and scarce any coin to show for it.
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Greeting! Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, Simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed perchance? Have you found any of the items we discussed perchance? Do come again.
I can imagine no one better to lead the vanguard than you, Master. A vocation well chosen, Arisen.
But I've much to do yet.
What a racket. Our soldiers need better training.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when to the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me.